Happy GAQA Tuesday! I hope you guys are having a fantastic, magical, wonderful Tuesday. I know I am. I am having one of those days where I feel really good. Like I'm really motivated. Even though I'm tired, I'm just super motivated. I think that I have such a busy weekend ahead of me that I've got all of this stuff around my house I need to get done. And I've just kind of kicked myself in the butt. And it's made it easier because have you ever had those days where you're like, you'll put an outfit on and you'll look in the mirror and be like, damn, I look good. Like you just feel good. Yeah, I had that today when I put all of this on. Like I got this shirt the other day and I'm completely obsessed with it. And then I got new Converse yesterday. Aren't they pretty? I know if you haven't like learned by now, I'm a kind of addicted. But my mom seen these and seen that I really liked them, and so she surprised me with them, and I love her for it because they are ridiculously stupid cute. Like I love the gray and the black laces and the little red roses and the little polka dots. And I put all of it on today. I looked in the mirror and I was like, you know what? I am rocking this today. I feel good about it. I'm just going with it. It put me in a good mood and I'm really happy about it, which is good because I have needed motivation today. I did back to school shopping for lunch. I packed my oldest for camp for her last Girl Scout camp of the year. I'm slowly getting ready to go to Michigan this weekend for my best friend's wedding. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm just happy and spunky and I'm in a good mood and I feel good and I look good and yeah. Okay. So we're not here to talk about all of that. We are here to talk about GAQA Tuesday, where I answer all of your Ghost Adventures related questions that you guys ask me all up on the Facebook page or that you send to me on the lovely little messenger. And we have a fun little list that I'm going to get started with because as always, I like to ramble, so here we go, yo. Our first question is, how many Ghost Adventures Aftershocks will be on TV this year? Now, I looked for like a complete channel lineup, and I only found like the ones that are coming up like next week. And so I think this is going to be kind of a filler for when they are taking a break from Ghost Adventures. They're going to kind of surprise us with them from here on out. I really didn't see like a set lineup. There may be one somewhere, but I really couldn't find one. Like everything I found was either from last year or talked about the episode that's on Saturday and the one that aired last week. So I didn't get a definitive, like there's going to be a full season. I'm sure it's going to be a full season, which is usually like 13 to 15, anywhere from 13 to 22 episodes. But it just depends on the sporadicness because I know that Ghost Adventures is going to be starting, and that'll probably be 10 weeks at least of new episodes of Ghost Adventures. So I think it's always going to be kind of like this filler that they use for when they are taking a break from Ghost Adventures or when they want to take a break from Ghost Adventures and they kind of want to give us some aftershocks. But I didn't get like a full list, like these are the air dates. As soon as I find one, I'll let everybody know and I'll like post it to the page, but I did not find one today. I looked high and low and it just was not there. But as soon as I find it, I will post it and I will let you guys know because I know I personally enjoy aftershocks. Even though yesterday was like super emotional, but I really still enjoyed the episode and I enjoy all of them because I like enjoying like catching up with all the past stories and seeing how people are doing, and it's just a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. So as soon as I find out, I will let you guys know. Our next question is, how do you feel about the location that they are starting off with for season 11? Now, it's kind of been under wraps, but it's slipped through the cracks a few times. And for those of you who pay attention can find it, and I've known for a while, I know that Bobby has known for a while that they are going to Edinburgh Manor in Iowa, and I am so excited. This location though, like it is one of the most haunted locations in the state of Iowa, like next to the Villisca Axe murder house, and it is insane. I have watched several videos of people who have gathered evidence of this location, and I don't want to go into a lot of the history on the location because I'll do that when I do my recap. That Monday after it airs, but I do know that they're going to Edinburgh Manor in Iowa, and I am so excited. I cannot wait. This place, from what I've seen and gotten video of, is insanely freaking haunted. It's got a really awesome history, and it's going to be a really awesome episode, and I cannot wait to do the recap. Like, I'm so excited. It's going to be really, really crazy. And I think that this whole season is going to be really crazy. I'm really excited for season 11. I think that they can only do bigger and better things now that they've got Bill Chappell and they've got all this new equipment and all this new stuff. And I'm so excited about it. I cannot wait. Like, it just, when we get back into like Ghost Adventure season, I get so excited because we get aftershocks and new episodes and I just get all giddy. And I'm just in a really good mood today. So I'm really like extra jazzy today. But I'm really excited for Edinburgh Manor. I think it's going to be really awesome, and I cannot wait, and I'm excited to see the evidence that the guys capture. Our final question of the day is, what kind of effect does investigating have on the health of the guys? Now, I've touched on this a little bit before, but we have tons of new members, and of course, I always like to backtrack over questions that I've done before, because members who see this video may have not seen GAQA Tuesday back in, March when I talked about it last time or whenever. Personally, from what I've seen in the episodes, I've seen a change in them over the last few years. Aaron's lost a ton of weight since he started investigating with the GEC, whether that is just Aaron being healthy, which I know he's super healthy. Like, he eats like this ridiculously green, organic, GMO-free crap. Like, they have to like make sure that there's a place that Aaron can eat before they go on location so that they can pack stuff if they need to, because Aaron just won't eat anywhere. He won't just let anybody cook his food. He's super germophobic, which is crazy because he goes into some of the darkest, dirtiest, nastiest places on the planet, and is a complete germaphobe. But, which I feel him, I am too, but I would be right there investigating as well, so I have no room to talk. But we've seen his weight just drop off. Like, he's super, super tiny, and it makes you wonder if some of that is paranormal based, because I know just stress and anxiety and getting worked up over stuff can make you lose weight and can play with your emotions, and so it makes you wonder if it had a hand in it. I think it just changed. I think he really changed his eating habits and his exercise plan, but it may have had a part in it. But I know also that when they first started investigating, none of them wore respirator masks. None of them really paid any attention to that. Zach thought it interfered with investigations. I mean, there's been investigations where Aaron was like, we're not wearing masks. And Zach's like, no, Aaron, we're not wearing masks. And now, Zach, I know, suffers from like chronic lung disease because he's been in all these places with mold and dust and pollen and all these, and he's just had severe lung infections that have made him super, super sick. And now, like, at the advisement of his doctors, he has to wear like a special respirator. He's got horrible asthma now. And I think it's just it's a side effect of putting yourself in these places that are abandoned, that are at one point were disease ridden and, are just gross. Like, they're just nasty. I mean, a good haunted location is a gross haunted location. And so now they do take precautions. They do wear masks. They are careful about how they investigate. They may take them off a little bit to, talk about a little bit of the history, but as soon as they get into a dangerous area or a dangerous part of the location, they will put on masks just to kind of protect themselves, because at the end of the day, they don't want this to kill them. I mean, they don't want this to be their downfall. So investigating is dangerous on the health front, because it not only when you think about health, but you have to think about your mental health. So you have to think about mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. Spirits like to mess with you physically, mentally, emotionally. They can make you sick. They can make you dizzy. They can make you hurt. They can hurt you. They can play with your emotions and make you cry and make you have anxiety and panic attacks. And so all of this plays into your health, and it's all hard on you. I mean, when you have a panic attack, your heart rate's up, your blood pressure's elevated, which is never good for you. Your nerves are shot. It can make you sick to your stomach. It can make you throw up. It can make you pass out. I've been there. I know what those panic attacks are like, and I've experienced all of that. You get the racing heartbeat, and then you start sweating, and then you start crying, and then you feel sick, and then you throw up, and then you pass out, and it's this vicious cycle. And investigating can have that effect on you, hands down. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. And so I think the guys are they're very cautious, and they take precaution as much as they can when they go investigate. They've had to pull the plug on one investigation, and that's when Zach's grandmother passed away when they were at the Winchester Mystery House. He felt that energy and was physically could not go on, and he was the first time he'd ever pulled a plug on an investigation. You think about Billy and at King's Tavern, and he was feeling like he was having a heart attack, and he was physically scared to death. Like, he was scared because he felt so sick and so out of it. You know, we've seen them get drained and feel lightheaded and fatigued and nauseous and feel like they're going to throw up and have thrown up. And it's so incredibly scary. And that's why, you know, when people say, well, I want to go on an investigation, and we always, you know, the ones who have never done it, you say, you got to be careful. I mean, I've never went on a formal investigation. You know, I've played around at haunted locations, but as far as like going to some place that is legitimately haunted, I've never done that. And so I would be very cautious. I would be down for anything, but I would be insanely cautious about going. But I would be super excited as well. So it's just, you've got to be careful. You've got to take the precautions that are needed, and don't go against the advice of other people. Do what they say. You need to wear a mask, and just get the job done, yo. Right? Right. But that is all I have for GAQA Tuesday. Like I said, I know it was a super short list and kind of a short video, but that's okay because I am super insanely busy, but I still wanted to get my video done for you guys, and I had these questions, and they were really awesome ones, and I wanted to answer them. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. I will be back tomorrow for What Should I Do Wednesday, where I answer all of your general paranormal related questions that you once again ask me all up on the Facebook page, or that you can private message me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Much love and happiness.